Hey, welcome in, guys. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're going to do just a quick live stream. So this won't take long, but just to give you some information about the stream on Tuesday night, and then also to pick the time slot so you'll know exactly when each company is going to be coming up. And I had to take a break from the football games. The Carolina Panthers are giving me a heart attack. So I had to take a little break from that. But let me know if everything's sounding good on your end. And I hope you guys are doing well. I saw a lot of folks already popped in. So if you guys were not aware, we've got next or this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing a big sales Black Friday kind of live stream. So we're going to have 17 different companies, which is a lot. So we're going to be announcing a new deal every 5 minutes, which is pretty cool. And then what we're going to be doing today is we got a little wheel here because, you know, how do you be fair? How do you figure out who's going first and last? We're going to do it randomly. You guys can watch me do it randomly. And we open this up for everybody. I said I would take up to 20 companies. Anybody who wanted to be part of it, it was open. I'm not charging the companies for anything. So just to give you all of that information in case you care about that stuff. But yeah, Ryan, 17. So every 5 minutes, what we'll be doing, I'll have a timer on the screen. I'll announce the deal. It'll stay on the screen for 5 minutes, so you can take a screenshot of it if you need to go back and figure out what the deal was and what the code was, would be my suggestion. I'm going to talk about pretty much the sentence and what the companies offer as far as the types of products for 5 minutes, highlight their website as best I can, and then we're going to move on and keep it rolling. And so what I've got all of the deals except for one company I'm still waiting on. So really good deals, like anywhere from 25, 30, 35% off, 40% off, 50% off, buy one, get one free, lots of cool stuff. I think maybe a couple of the companies is just their normal Black Friday kind of deal that they're starting early. And then some are doing definitely something special for my stream in particular. So you want to make sure you're there, have your wallet ready or lock your wallet up, hide your wallet, whatever the case may be. But there's not going to be giveaways. I did not ask for that from the companies. I wanted them to give you the best deal possible. So I didn't charge them. We're not doing giveaways. We're giving you the best deal we can. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Beards and Vinyl, for the $1.99 super chat. Appreciate that. And I'm seeing everybody in here. Good to see you guys. And you are welcome for doing this. I have fun with it, but it's a lot of work, a little bit stressful, but we're going to make the best out of it we can. So I tell you what, here we go. We're going to type these in as we go, see how the screen works. And I've got in the 17 companies, and let's see who's going to be first. So we're going to start at 7 o'clock sharp. What I will do is to kind of give you a 5-minute intro, give some guys some time to get in there. And then we'll start at 7:05. I'll do about 6 companies and take like a 5-minute catch-up break if I need to. But first up on the list we have is Fetty Says. So let's type them in here and get them going. Yeah, and as that thing is going on Tuesday night, I probably won't have time to put it. Oh, I know I won't have time to put everybody's comments up on the screen. I'm hoping that I get a couple of good guys in here that can help me moderate. That way, if there's like something pops up and the code's not working right, they can reach out to the company on Instagram and kind of get that going. But hopefully the companies will be able to be in here because they'll know exactly what time their time slot's going to be. All right, and you guys are very welcome for doing this. Yeah, Johnny Grooms, I saw that about Fetty Says you were looking. So he's going to be first up. So that, he can catch you before all your money gets gone. There's another company, Johnny, I want you to try. One in Maine has got some sense that I think you would like. So we'll talk about that on Tuesday night. And Johnny, are you going to be able to maybe help me moderate? That would be great. I was thinking maybe you and Dagan, but I'll send you a message just to make sure. But I know you're going to be busy buying stuff too. But if I can get a couple of good, reliable guys in there, that would be great. Reach out to me if anybody's interested in helping moderate. You can stay around. Like I said, it's going to be 7 o'clock and we'll be done, before 9. But the last deal gets announced at 8:35 if everything goes well. All right. And Man Mixer, I see you there. Yeah, just hang on. We'll do this again in March. It's a little bit easier in March because there's not, everybody has a Black Friday sale. So it's kind of weird for companies to figure out, okay, we're going to do something special for this guy's live stream. So I do appreciate all the companies that that wanted to jump on board. But everybody, a lot of the guys and companies have been asking me, when are you going to do another one of these? So I'm only doing 2 a year because I do want them to be big and special. And so we're doing March Madness, and then we're doing the Black Friday. So that's what I'm going to stick with. So let me take out Fetty Says here, and we'll roll again. See who's next at 710 time slot is Beach Bum Beards. All right, cool. Yeah, and somebody asked about, Stuniverse. I don't know if I'm familiar with you, but glad to have you in here. But I decided to do it on Tuesday. That's when I did it last year. I thought it worked out pretty well because a lot of people are off, starting on Tuesday. They have to work like Monday and Tuesday, and then they're off the rest of the week. And maybe they're not traveling yet. They won't travel until maybe on Wednesday. And if you wait too late, then all the deals have already been announced. So it's kind of hard to figure out when to do this stream. So I did it pretty much the same as I did last year because I did think it worked well. Thank you, Johnny. I see that. I really appreciate it. And if you can't, no worries. So let's take them out and see who's going to be in the third time slot at 7:15. And by the way, some of these companies I haven't tried, so I can't speak to all of the products, but I can speak to a lot of them, like Beard Octane. In fact, I've got a big box from Beard Octane to open tomorrow. That'll be fun. I might do that one live on Instagram, maybe, just to help hype up some stuff a little bit more. Hey, Josh Ricks. Stu, yeah, Stu, I gotcha. Good to see you in here, man. Yeah, spread the word, guys. Hopefully we can get a lot of folks subscribed and have some fun and get some good deals. I'm interested to hear what you guys are excited about. Let me know what company you're excited about. I know Johnny was talking about Fetty Says being one he wanted to try. There we go, one in Maine. Johnny, they got some good scents. I think you might like. There's one that's like pineapple, mango, something is really good. And then it's got another one that's got some strawberry in it. I'm going to be doing a full review on them. They sent me some stuff a few weeks ago. So that's at the 7:20 time slot. And hopefully you guys will all be able to be there. I know it's 7 o'clock's a little bit early, but I go to bed at 9. So, and I know, Mr. Cruz is doing his at 8 o'clock. So I apologize for that, but this is a twice a year thing. So I just made the best decision I could, and we'll just go on with it and do the best we can. Let's see who's at 7:25. So, Copper Johns, Octane, and the Bearded Mac. Cool. There's some great deals. And then Ferocious is going to be in the 7:25 time slot. And I might find that 17 companies is too many. We did 16. We did a Sweet 16 for March Madness. I think that's a good number, so I'm going to stick with Sweet 16 for March. And then maybe we'll cut this off at, we'll figure out 17 might be too many, but we're going to try it and see how it does. Yes, Mike, good to see you. Good to see you. We're going to hide this one and see who's up next. Clever Beard. And if I remember right, Clever Beard's going to have a special scent drop during my stream. So you don't want to miss that for sure. All right, so that's the first 6. And then what happened to the rest of them? Did I erase them? It didn't say the 7 until 8:40 earlier. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can undo some stuff. No, let's not undo it, because if I undo it, I'll forget who was where. Let me go back and redo. Just have to go back and type them in. I guess I erased it by mistake. Well, that's weird. Sorry, Microsoft Word's doing weird stuff here. And then we'll roll again in just 1 second. Got it back. Yeah, sales are really going to be outstanding. Tons of really good deals. Lots of BOGO oils too. So you want to pick up a lot of different scents and oils really cheap for half price. That's going to be really cool. All right, let's see what we got here. And next up, so we'll have a little 5-minute break there at 7:35, just in case I get behind. But I'm gonna have a timer going on my screen, and I'm pretty efficient. I'm a math person, and I'm really organized. So right coming out of that break, we've got the Bearded Mac. Somebody let me know if the Panthers lost, because they were losing earlier. They were supposed to have one last drive. I don't know if I'm sure they didn't have time to come back. And then the Green Bay game was really close too. Mythical Beards. Mythical Beards just had some new Christmas scents come out, and I've got all those. I got to do a video review on them this week as well. They are really good. Yeah, I figured they lost. Thank you guys. What about Green Bay? Green Bay win? And then we'll get off of here in a little bit, and we can watch the game of the week, which would be the Chiefs and the Cowboys, which should be really cool. Packers lost by 3. Wow. Hey, Gabe, good to see you. We're up to the 7:50 time slot. So I'll finish this, and I'll take a picture of the schedule here and send it out. Bay Area? Well, I mean, I live in Carolina, North Carolina there, Tim. So it's kind of a regional thing. So we got Bay Area. Oh, we got a Cowboys fan, Justin. I probably need to figure out some background music. I don't usually like having background music in my videos because it distracts me when I'm trying to listen to other people, but it might break up the monotony just a little bit. Get some chill hop going. I'm not a chill hop person, but I might play around with it. All right, let's see who's next. I'm excited to have a couple of these companies that are first. I've tried the companies, but they've never been part of these events. Like this one, the Captain Stash. So pick up some cool stuff from the Captain Stash would be awesome. All right, Beards of Vinyl said Mythical Beards, and then Bay Area. Yeah, cool. Be rooting for some cowboy players for your fantasy team. I've never done fantasy team. I have enough hobbies that I kind of immerse myself in, like doing this stuff, that if I have any more hobbies, I won't have any time for anything else. There's your Southern Beer Company there, Tim. You'll be in at 8 o'clock. Maybe you guys can pick up my #1 wash. I don't know if you saw my video a couple weeks back. #1 wash for me. Yeah, it's always good to see these folks in the chat. And I didn't have a lot of notice. I just got this thing raised. Like, all right, I want to get this done, so I can tell the companies what the time is. And then also in the description of the video, I'm going to have the times and the links to all these companies. And by the way, in the description of this video, I did put the links to the companies' websites. Because a few people can chime in that's been on these events. It's kind of fast and furious, and you'll forget what's what. You forget what the deal was. You'll forget what the code is. So there's a couple things you can do. First of all, plan out what you want to have, what you want to buy, who you want to buy from. Look at what scent you're interested in, those kind of things. And then the other thing is, when it pops up on the screen, take a screenshot. If you're watching on your phone or whatever, it's pretty easy to take a screenshot with something these days. Then you can go back and pull it up if you need to figure out what the code was or what the deal was, and kind of go from there. I agree. That premium blend's coming in strong this year for sure. And Billy says the best wash in the game. I'm going to have to agree with you. Although it's close. All right, let's see. We got company number 12 here at the 8:05 time slot. The Stroke Beard Company. Cool, that's a good one to try if you haven't tried them. A lot of manly, kind of woodsy kind of scents. And that's got an emu blend in the oil, which is really good, and a nice poured butter. But we'll talk about all that stuff as best I can in 5 minutes on Tuesday night. And you're right, you can, as Beards of Vinyl said, you can always go back and watch the video or rewind or replay. And I would tell you most of the deals, if it's a special deal just for my stream, most of them will go till midnight on Tuesday, which will give you some time. Or if you have to work late and you're coming, you missed the first hour or whatever, you can go back and catch it. And then you'll know the time slots. So you can go back and kind of scrub through. And if you're looking for company number 4, Wanted Maine, you can go back and find that pretty easily. Some of the companies, however, are going longer. So some last like up to a week. So some of those you can, take a little bit more time. You don't have to be under the gun. You can kind of plan stuff out a little bit better. Oh, you just released your winter scents. What are your winter scents? You got to let me know. I need a new wash anyway. So let me know about those winter scents. I'll make sure to talk about them. But I'm going to go over to the website. I'm going to have all this pulled up on my iPad and be sharing my iPad on my screen and just kind of scrolling through and at least saying, hey, this company offers, oils, balms, butters, washes, and they have 10 scents, and here they are. Some websites are a little easier to read off the scents, and then some you've got to click on each oil. So I'll try to do my homework. I've been looking at them today for the ones that some of the companies I was not as familiar with. All right, so that was up to the second break, and then the last little stretch here. So the last, 5 companies? Let's see who we got coming in at the end. Copper John's coming out of break too. By the way, I just wrote a blog article for Copper John's. You can find it on their website about the benefits of beard oil on skin and hair. Did a little bit of digging, a little bit of reading, a little bit of scientific study, if you will. Pretty fun. I'll probably make some videos based off of that. So that's the cool thing about doing something like that. I don't really like researching stuff on my own, but I like figuring out why things work more than just learning to memorize stuff. So that was fun and interesting. And let's see, 4 left, final 4. Yes, Stu, it's be careful. I don't want you to overspend. It's a good hobby to have. There's worse things you can spend your money on for sure. And we got Ruddy Man coming in, company number 14. Oh, cool, Jason, you read that. Thank you. I put a lot of time into it. It's not that writing does not come naturally to me. I just haven't done it quite enough. So it takes me longer than I would if I, did it all the time, but I enjoyed that. I wrote one for Whiskey and Hardtack last year, about how to trim your beard at home, how to trim your beard yourself. So that was pretty fun. Hey, Andy, good to see you. We got Derek in here. Always good to see you, my man. So let's see here. We got 3 more companies to figure out the order for Tuesday night's big live stream. And let's see who we have next. And then we'll get off of here. But I wanted to go ahead and do this, give you guys a little information. Voodoo Men's Craft. Now that one's an interesting one. The scent profiles sound really cool. And I know that if you're familiar with Alex Blue Shirt Bearded on Instagram, he's actually now the owner of the company. He used to do reviews and kind of be just, community member. And now he owns the company. And I think he and I have pretty similar taste in scents. And you read some of those scent profiles and they're sounding good. So I know he's working real hard to kind of put his own stamp on that company that was already in existence. So that'd be one to check out ahead of time if you haven't already and you're interested in trying a new company. I haven't tried them yet. So some of these companies I'm hoping to work with, hopefully in 2022, do some full reviews for them. But like I said, I opened this up for any company that wanted to be part of it, did not charge them, did not ask for giveaways, any of that stuff, so they could give you guys the best deal possible, okay? So we got our final two companies here. We've got Chronic Beard Company and Iowa Beard Company. We'll see who's going to be 16 and then who's going to bring it home for us. So we got Iowa Beard Company comes in at the 8:30 time slot. Oops, if I can spell. Iowa. And then that leaves Chronic for last. See, we'll spin it anyway, just so we can have it pop up. So Chronic, I have not tried since they went back to the Chronic brand, and is now all CBD, I think. So is this the only company with CBD? Beard Octane's got CBD site, so I'm not sure if that deal is going to be for the CBD side or not on that one. But the Chronic Beard Company will be one that you can get some CBD beard products. If you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. You can let me know right now in the chat, or you can send me an Instagram message as things start to roll on Tuesday night. I'm going to have my hands full, so I'm looking for a couple of folks to help me out in the moderate so they can answer questions and those kind of things. But I'll have all of the links to the companies listed in the description of the video. I'll have the times listed too. So you can be looking for when your company comes up that you're looking for. Be easy for people to scrub back through. Like I said, just about all of the deals, the earliest they end, I think, is like midnight Eastern. So if you're having to work late or you have something else to do on Tuesday night, the deals will still be available. So just kind of go back and scrub through or watch it from scratch, because the deals go fast and furious. And I'm going to highlight the best things I can find to spotlight for the companies. Yeah, we'll have to CBD about it. Yeah, because otherwise, how do you pick who goes first and last? Because that's a little bit too much power for me to do that without being, pretty upfront and open about all of this stuff, just in case. I know hopefully my reputation speaks for itself, and you guys have a lot of confidence in what I do, and I appreciate it. But just in case, I want to be, fully transparent about all of this stuff. Now the wait begins. Now, Billy, I wouldn't say now the wait begins. I would say now the research begins. Start digging into those companies and see where you really want to spend your money. All right. Because, 17 companies, I don't know. Most people aren't going to buy from all 17 companies. Now, last year or the March Madness, one or the other, Disney Beardsman, I think, bought from almost every single company that we had. Which was a lot. So he did a lot of fun unboxings on Instagram. Yeah. So I would suggest in a week, make sure you're watching the Disney Beardsman on Instagram, because he does some pretty cool unboxings on Instagram, which is fun. And I agree. Thank you for you guys for checking this out and helping me put on events like this. And thank you to the companies for jumping in and allowing me to kind of show off their companies on this platform, being part of this. It's a win-win-win situation for everybody, I hope. It's a win for the companies. They get their name out for some of the smaller companies, some of the bigger companies, and they're offering you special deals. It's a win for you guys because you get special deals, and hopefully it's a win for me. I grow some subscribers. You guys get to see what I do here on the channel. But if there's no other questions here in the chat, and I'm not seeing any more, I will get off of here and have everything ready to rock and roll on Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock Eastern here on YouTube. I might do, go live on Instagram or something tomorrow or Tuesday or both, just to remind folks and, pop in there and see if you guys have any questions or comments about anything. But as always, guys, I appreciate everything that you do and checking out things, and have a great evening.